Another drama. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, thank you for clicking on this video. Now, if you're seeing me for the first time, please subscribe, okay? And if you've been viewing my videos without subscribing, what is your problem? Why haven't you subscribed? Like, I don't understand. Please subscribe. If not, we'll fight. Happy new month, guys. I wish you guys the best this new month. I pray that all your endeavors, they work out fine, that you get what you're looking for. All right, all your heart desires, the good ones, okay? All your good heart desires will be met by God. That is all I wish for you this new month. So last week was crazy. A lot happened, okay? Like, the street of social media, Nigerian social media, was on fire. Like, it was lit. While some were being celebrated, others were being dragged on the streets of Twitter. Oh God, they dragged some people, to be honest. Like, it was some people were smiling while some were just having the worst day of their life on the streets of Twitter. And I'm here for the whole tea, okay? So grab your cup of coffee, your glass of wine, your cup of hot chocolate, your cup of water, whatever it is that you're into, okay? Just grab it and sit down. Let's talk. So last week, Davido got married. Wedding of the year, okay? Everybody was just expecting that wedding. They were just waiting patiently for the wedding to finally happen. And it has happened. It came and it went. But the drama that came with that whole wedding, and again, this other girl, this beautiful Nollywood actress, Sharon, okay, she got married as well. Another drama, okay? Another drama. Now, where I have a problem is that some people started comparing to, they were comparing Davido's wedding to Sharon's wedding. I don't understand. Some were comparing, so even went as far as saying which one trended the most, the caliber of people that graced the occasion. And they were just comparing. At some point, they were actually comparing the two ladies involved, that's Chioma and Sharon, and then the circumstances that surrounded the entire wedding. They were just comparing everything and everyone. And to be honest, I didn't like it. In my honest opinion, just congratulate them and move forward, okay? I don't understand the coming to compare. Some even went as far as saying that that Chioma is a virtuous woman because it's the same people. Remember when Mrs. Bliss got married a few months ago? It's the same people that said that the wife, Maria, that she is a virtuous woman. And I'll tell you, this is why they call her a virtuous woman. Because according to them, she does not wear a lot of makeup. She carries her natural hair instead of doing wigs and all of that. And she dresses decently, okay? And there is no scandal trailing her. Like, she's more like that, a reserved woman, like a woman of high value. According to them, that's what they said. That she was a woman of high value. So I even went as far as saying that they are sure that she is a virgin. Like, all sorts of narratives came, and people were just giving hot takes here and there. Trust the internet people. They will take the narrative and run with it. What is the big deal if you just congratulate these people and just move on with your life? Must you compare? Now, it's these same people that they've used their same mouth to call Chioma a virtuous woman. Don't get me wrong, because it looks like they keep changing the standards. It's like they keep changing the standards to actually fit into their narrative, to favor them whenever they want, okay? Whenever it's someone else, they just twist the whole narrative just to fit into what they want. Or whenever it has to do with their favorites, they just twist the entire thing, just to suit them. A virtuous woman, okay? Why would they not use Chioma as a yardstick? People even went as far as saying that every woman would want what Chioma has. Wow. I don't understand. Do you know that some women, they just don't want drama, they don't want controversy, they don't want all that attention. They just want to live a quiet, fulfilled, secured life, okay? Not every woman wants all of that. Now, let's look at it this way. They called Maria Mrs. Bliss, they called her a virtuous woman. Now they are calling Chioma a virtuous woman. Okay, let's see the two women, okay, their lives. Maria, okay, from what we've seen so far, she's that reserved, churches, modest lady, okay? She was never anyone's baby mama. There was no scandal that has to do with her supposed fiancé, that's Moses, as of the time that they were cutting. It was just blissful and quiet, and there was no uproar, nothing, and there was no scandals trailing the entire thing. And they were of the opinion that she is lucky because of the kind of man she married. I mean, Moses Bliss is a gospel musician, okay? And then on this other hand, we have Davido, who is a secular musician, okay? Chioma was his girlfriend. And then she became a baby mama at some point when she birthed her first child. And it's quite unfortunate that she lost the baby. I felt so bad for her when that happened. Okay, I can't imagine the pain. Trust me, I felt so bad for her. Now, she went from girlfriend to a baby mama, and then to a fiancé, and now to a wife. Now, within all these times, this period, a lot of scandals came up. A lot of things happened. A few months after she lost her first child, there was a scandal that has to do with Davido and other women. Some ladies, they came out and claimed that Davido impregnated them. And then Davido was seen with a different lady entirely outside the country. This happened within that same period. All these things happened. Okay? Now, these are scandals, and people were like, a lot of people were of the opinion that she should leave him, that Chioma should leave Davido because of all the scandals. They were like, he's a cheat, that he will never change. Once a cheat, always a cheat, he's not going to change. Like, she just let him go. Why some were of the opinion that she should stay? I mean, Davido has money. She should just stay, that all men are cheats. But the place that she will go to, there is no guarantee that the man she will end up with will not cheat on her. Now, these two people, look at these two people, these two women, they are two lines that are going the opposite direction. Their lives is different. These people, they are in the secular world, whereas these ones, they are into the Christian life kind of a thing, okay? So it's two lines that can never meet. So I don't understand why they would call this one a virtuous woman and they would still call the other person a virtuous woman. Whereas their lives are different, their lifestyles are different, okay? They called Maria a virtuous woman because of the lifestyle she has led. So I don't understand how they twisted the whole event to call Chioma very beautiful. And these two women, they are very beautiful, by the way. They've got their own lives to live. I don't understand why they will not twist the narrative and now decide to call Chioma a virtuous woman as well. Now, that word virtuous woman, know that they got it from the Bible, okay? That's where they borrowed that word from. I want to understand, why are they calling Chioma a virtuous woman? It's because they said she's patient. Yes, she is. Okay, we've seen her take all the relationship from the onset has been such a roller coaster. Like, she's been through a lot ups and downs with Davido in their relationship. Now, she's a patient woman. We know that, and I appreciate her patience for her. She's tolerating, and all these things are good qualities. Don't get me wrong, they are very good qualities. But what I'm trying to understand is the people that are calling her a virtuous woman, what is their motive? Okay, some people have the opinion that they are calling her a virtuous woman because she's able to put up with all the nonsense that Davido did. Okay, because she accommodated all the rubbish without coming out to talk or complain or drag Davido on social media. No. Now bear in mind that the fact that she did not talk does not mean that she didn't go through a lot, or she's not going through a lot. I feel like she's among the category of people that they don't say anything when they are going through a lot. They are strong enough to absorb everything and heal on their own. As a matter of fact, they prefer that silence. They prefer that, them being by themselves. They prefer that silence. They prefer to walk the journey all by themselves and get there. They want that peace so they can be able to think things through and know the next step to take. I feel she's that kind of a person. There are people like that they rather not talk to anybody. As a matter of fact, when they talk to somebody about what they are going through, they tend to become confused. They just want that inner peace. They want to be by themselves, think about things and know what to do. That is how they cope with situations. There are people like that. I feel she's one of such people, which is a strong quality, okay? It's mostly the men that are calling her a virtuous woman. So people have the opinion that the men that are calling her a virtuous woman are the men that they actually want a kind of woman that will take their nonsense without complaining. A woman that will take their rubbish without raising her voice. We all know that recently women are beginning to speak up, okay? And they are exercising their rights, okay? They are fighting for what is theirs, okay? They want to be respected as well. They want to be equally honored, just like their male counterpart. since virtuous woman comes from the Bible, okay, I feel that the Bible should be the yardstick for the criteria of someone being a virtuous woman. Now know that a virtuous woman, which they equally call a Proverbs 31 woman. Now, if you want to know all the things that the Bible listed about who a virtuous woman is, just go to Proverbs 31, read from verse 10 all the way down to 31. Okay, from verse 10, Proverbs chapter 31 from verse 10, that is where the Bible listed all the qualities of a virtuous woman. All right, okay, if we should take the Bible out of this completely and we decide to define virtuous, okay, now the dictionary definition of the word virtuous woman, it refers to a woman of high moral standard. Okay, a woman that is chaste. You can also say a woman that is a virgin. Yes, it's part of the definition of the word a virtuous woman. Some people say she took the risk. Yes, it was a risky thing she did because she could have just ended up being just another baby mama. Okay, in my opinion, I feel that she had faith in Davido. She understood what they shared. We don't know. They know exactly what's going on in their relationship. She understood what they shared. She felt that what they shared was very, very strong and nothing could come in between them. So that was why she had the confidence to take that risk of actually taking him for Davido before he paid her dowry. No matter how we try to look at this, being a baby mama is not a moral thing to do. Yes, it's not. It is against all moral standards. I know that it's been commonly practiced amongst young women. Like nowadays, people, especially the ones that are well off, the men that are well off, they feel like, okay, they can impregnate anybody, and because they have the money, they can take care of the child and the mom. It doesn't matter. They don't even need to get married. I understand, okay? That is their choice, yes. But that does not dispute the fact that it's not morally right. Now, the problem I'm having with this whole thing is, as they've called Chioma a virtuous woman, and a lot of people are saying that any woman could literally want to have what she has. I'm thinking about those little ones that are coming up. They will not see her as a yardstick. They can stay back in an abusive relationship and they'll be like, after all, Chioma did it. She stayed back with a cheating partner and everybody felt it was cool to do. Like the society, they really accepted it, so it's normal. No, I feel for these young ones coming up because most of them, they don't know better. Now, it will be interesting to know that right now, girls of 20 years and above, some of them, they aspire to be a man's baby mama. Some of them, they aspire to be a baby mama for a wealthy man. Yes. They're actually working towards it. And if you come to look at it, some of these baby mama, they don't add value to your life. Like, what they actually do is some of them, they premeditate it. They say, okay, I'll just get pregnant for this guy. He's wealthy. He can take care of me and the child. Now, when the child comes, you'll be paying child support. They intend to leave the baby girl life from the child support. Some, they just don't want to work hard. They just be like, just baby mama. There was one clip I saw recently. They asked the lady, what's your long-term vision? Guess what she said? She meets a billionaire, get pregnant by him, give him a child, and just enjoy, stay back and enjoy the soft life. Like, she's not even willing to put in any efforts. Like, she's not the only one, okay? There are a lot of young women out there, you have no idea. A lot of them that they actually think like that, to be honest. So I feel that she shouldn't be a yardstick. I'm sorry. I love her, you know, with Davido. But I feel like she shouldn't be a yardstick. Because the young ladies coming up, you're just giving them a reason to justify the bad behavior they are going to portray, to be honest. Because in their mind, society does not see it as a big deal, like it's a very normal thing, like it's acceptable. Whereas in the real sense, if we're being honest to ourselves, it's not acceptable. Now, some of us are crying online that this new generation, this younger generation, that they are going to do worse than what is going on right now. And you wonder why they think is okay. They are going to do worse because they're seeing the things that we consider normal, okay? They are seeing that some of the things that actually in real sense is morally wrong, we call them right. Because they're seeing that we call white black and we call black white because it has to do with our favorite. Because they are seeing the way we twist and change standards when it has to do with our favorite, when it has to do with the person that we like, when it has to do with the people around us. Now, when they see this, they are going to be like, okay, in their mind, that's the picture of a virtuous woman. Now, they will see being a baby mama as nothing wrong. They will see staying with a partner that is either cheating or abusive as nothing wrong. You will see keeping mute and being calm when they are not being treated right as a normal thing to do. Yes. And then for those ones that are saying that every woman wants what Chioma wants, or every woman wishes to be in the shoes of Chioma, it will interest you to know that a lot of women, they don't. They actually want to live a very quiet life with their partner, okay? They want that mental and emotional security, knowing that this man is mine and mine alone. Like, not just all about being financially secure, okay? Because you can be financially secure and you'll be lacking security emotionally and mentally. Yes, those people that are saying that it's better to cry in a private jet than to be happy in a keke, I want to ask you one question. After you get that money, what's the next thing? Because let me tell you, after getting that money, you want something else. You definitely want. You might want peace. You might want security, okay? Emotionally, okay? You would want your husband's attention at some point. You want the man's attention at some point, okay? You want the man to, you wish that the man will be for you and you alone at some point. Humans can never be satisfied. We cannot. You want back today, you get that back tomorrow. You'll be wanting a shoe. Yes, you get the shoe. The next thing, you want a clothes that goes with the bag and the shoe. Yes, humans are insatiable. You might feel like the money is all you want right now, that the money is all that matters to you. After you get that money, what comes next? What is the next thing that you would want? Back to crying in a private jet. If that private jet is not your own, what if the owner decides, I can't stand your tears? I mean, I feel like it's irritating me. I don't want to hear you crying. The sound of hearing you cry irritates me. And they decide, you know what? I'm kicking you out of this private jet. What will you do? What will you do? And those that are tapping, just be careful of what you're tapping, because you don't know what is going on the inside, okay? You don't know how mentally, how emotionally drained Chioma is. We don't know. We don't know. We are just seeing her being calm, but nobody knows what's going on. So before you tap, be sure of what you're tapping, okay? The fact that it looks all good today does not mean it to be all good tomorrow. So please be careful what you tap from, because you that is tapping, are you sure you have the same grace as the person inside what you're tapping from, okay? Will you have Chioma's kind of patience? Are you going to be cool-headed like her? Will you be calm in the midst of scandals and uncertainties? Some of us, we cannot even hold up. You know deep down, you're jealous. Any small thing you see your partner making calls with a woman, you're already standing by the side, you're fuming, asking who is that, and you want to tap Chioma's kind of situation. I want to tap Chioma's kind of union. I'm sorry for you, because you will not last in that union. You will pick up your bags and run. Don't forget that we have different destinies, okay? We have different destinies. We are meant to go through different things. We are meant to go through different pathways of life. So please, don't compare yourself, okay? Enough with the comparison. What we should have done is wish her happy married life and move on. I don't see the need for all this comparison and trying to use her as a yardstick to measure some certain qualities in a woman. Don't do that. And please don't allow all these things to affect your relationship. You know exactly what your relationship is like. The relationship that you've been managing since now, because they got married to Chioma, you want to go and scatter things because your guy did not buy you flowers. They did not buy you G-Wagon for your birthday. Or maybe you were engaged, during your engagement, they did not buy you a car as engagement gift, or your husband did not buy you a car as a wedding gift. You now want to go and scatter things. I pity you. Live your life. Run your race. Stay in your lane, okay? Let other people do theirs, please. For your own good, though. It's for your own good. Learn to be contented with what you have, okay? The ability to be satisfied and be okay with what you are able to have at the time is priceless. Is very priceless. So please just stick to what you have. You know exactly what you went through before you got what you have in your hand. So please don't take it for granted. Okay? Don't get it. They said a bed at hand is what two in the bush. So please don't let someone else's lifestyle or the luxury that you see them portraying ruin your own little paradise that you're managing. Please. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. I keep saying it, subscribe. You know we are besties. So please subscribe to this channel, okay? I will see you guys in my next video.